But you don't.
You know what the quarterback's lobbying for.
Oh, I love it.
Look
Wow.
at this.
He's been consistent. If nothing else, he's been consistent the entire game.
I mean, this is a longer attempt than the third down was. No more timeouts from Washington. A first down here should do it for the Ducks. Nix can also pooch punt. Keep in mind that's part of his arsenal. He's done it quite often in his career. Rolls out. They're going to throw for it. Incomplete. Huskies take over. This gamble does not pay off. And Penix will have a chance to win it.
Give credit to Powell right here. As the motion comes over, keep your eye on this defender taking away the potential threat because he keeps outside leverage. He wants to throw this ball out here, but look at the defender taking that throw away. Really good job there.
At the 47. Need to find the end zone. Don't have a timeout, but plenty of time. Penix backpedals, goes right downfield into traffic. It's Polk with a leaping catch at the 16. 34 yards. Now they got to slow it down, right?
Right. Spatial awareness to adjust.
It's first down, still a minute 48. If you're the Huskies, you want to take a little time before you score.
Game clock now starts.
Launching for the end zone. Forget being patient. Odunze. And Washington takes the lead. My goodness. What a 1-2 punch from Penix. But will they regret scoring so quickly, Kurt?
I'm enjoying the scene, right? Just take it in for all it's worth. But that was my first thought is 2 plays. Now you gave Bo Nix a minute 38. They're going to go for the extra point here to go up by 3.
I mean, sometimes a lightning strike, big play offense isn't exactly what you need. They had to get a touchdown, which they did. But they did it in 2 plays in 33 seconds.
Yeah, generally, when you see a safety on the hash here, he's there to protect against a threat into the corner. Here, Evan Williams, all the action goes right. He takes a couple steps to his left, and that's just a quarterback trusting one of the best receivers in college football. Looks off to safety, puts it up, hopes that his guy can adjust. Remember, that's a backup corner in a game for Florence. They go after him again. Ball is thrown to that back shoulder where he can adjust. Bridges never locates the ball, and the Huskies in 2 plays are on the board for the lead.
Odunze continues to be almost unfair at the college level, and Michael Penix Jr. throws his touchdown pass, and Ryan Grubb, old Coach Grubb, who was a strength coach back at Sioux Falls, right? Versus where DeBoer got his start.
Hey, put on your seatbelt, boys. We got a minute 38, and Oregon still has a timeout.
Now with 4 seconds, here comes Cam Lewis to try to send us to overtime.
That play didn't look good from the beginning.
Lewis, dead center, kept it right there from 42. Missed it! And the Huskies survive! Lewis is consoled, and the field is stormed, and Washington has won it. Long way to go. We'll frame the Pac-12 stretch run. This could be the first of 2 collisions here between these 2 programs. And let's hear from Michael Penix. Now back to Holly.
Michael Penix, they stopped you on 4th down and goal. You were frustrated after that stop. How did you come back in and find the will to win this game?
Man, I just got to give credit to the man upstairs. I thank God for everything. He put me through and allowed me to get to the spot I am today, man. And it was a tough game, but I knew we'd be able to pull it off. Just had to continue to keep executing, keep pushing. I'm just super excited.
Go soak this in, young man. Go soak it in.
Thank you.
Man, is that a powerful, beautiful thing that the sports can provide. We try to tell you Penix's story. You know, all the injuries, all the lonely months, the rehab, the doubting about you're ever going to get a chance, and then to come, Kirk, to Washington, you get a rebirth and be able to have a moment like this as the rain is falling in Seattle.
Well, that's college football right there. You know, that to see Michael Penix, the emotion, how much this means to these players in a rivalry game. And then look out at that scene. I mean, look at this. This you don't get this. I do Thursday night NFL football, and I love it. But you do not get this unless it's a Saturday in college football. Look at this, man. And Michael Penix, good for you, battling through so much adversity. To have this moment for your team, being that leader, tremendous.
I agree. I haven't seen it on Monday either. There's nothing like the sport of college football. One of the great rivalries, not enough attention paid to it around the country. If you're from the West Coast, you know how precious this is for the guys in purple. May have to do it again in Vegas in the Pac-12 championship game. USC will have something to say about that, and the Huskies will visit the Coliseum in 3 weeks. They got Arizona State here at Stanford, heavily favored in both those games, and then a Penix-Caleb Williams showdown in Los Angeles. Trojans got to go to Eugene. Ducks very much alive, but this is a wonderful showcase for the Pac-12 this year.
No doubt about it. And this is as you just went through there, Chris, it's a gauntlet. It requires staying power, and we're going to be along for the ride all the way through. It's going to be fun to see where we are by the time we get to December.
Bo Nix was brilliant himself, but this quarterback duel eventually won by Michael Penix Jr. An emotional afternoon in Seattle and a classic, and the Huskies prevail 36-33. What a treat being here, a little bittersweet as they head